What's popping? Say your girl can rant, communicate, conversate, whatever you like to call it. And today we came on here to talk about controlling your emotions, controlling your feelings, controlling yourself to where that you don't explode, controlling yourself to where that you don't allow these negative beings to get you riled up. For one, it is hard to control your energy, especially if there are people that is constantly trying to push your buttons. First off, if you see smoke, it's just sage. It's just a little sagey. That's trying to burn my house down, but yeah, it's just sage. Hold on, give me 1 second so I can pick that up. Okay, back to what I was saying. You should try to be able to control your energy, to control your emotions, to control your feelings, because like I said, you don't want to allow these negative energies, these negative beings to get you riled up, especially at a time where you need to stay sane because you are putting so much at jeopardy. It is easier said than done to control your emotions, especially if you've grown up in a place where you had to survive. Whether it was mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually, you had to survive the attacks of that environment. So, it takes time for you to control your emotions and control the things that trigger you so badly to where you want to crash out. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm from a place where I had to survive a lot. So I was always triggered to be like, why are you talking like that? Who are you talking to? You not talking to me. I'm still like that. But now I just look at them like, instead of like running my mouth back to them or giving them the same energy, I just look at them like, okay. See, what I'm not finna do is give you my energy because I know that that's what you want. I controlled myself instead of giving them that energy that they wanted. I controlled myself and said, who is finna give you that energy? Who is finna clap back with negative energy? No. I'm not gonna clap back with negative energy. Never. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it to God. And I'm gonna allow God to do whatever He pleases, whatever they please. If they want to give you back everything you tried to give to me, cool, That's on God, But me, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to try and control my emotions because I'm not going to allow you to get me out of pocket. I'm not going to allow you to get me out of my energy, my positive energy, my good vibes. No. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. That's how I feel. Like, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, why would I allow you to kill my vibe for what? Kill my vibe for what? I'm enjoying myself. I'm doing me. I'm positive. I'm staying sane. And I'm going to control my emotions, my energy, because if I can't control my energy, if I can't control my emotions, if I can't control how I act, that means I'm easily manipulated. I can be manipulated just like that. Who finna manipulate me? Who's finna get me out of pocket? Nobody. And if you do, that means I had to put you in your place to let you know I'm not the one to fuck with. I'm not the one to mess with. What you mean? I gave you plenty of times to let you know. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. But if God allows me to clap back, I will. Gracefully. I'm gonna do it sitting on my throne like, oh yeah, you remember that shit you was talking? Here's a receipt for you. Pay up, baby. Pay that motherfucking bill that you racked up on me. Come on. And I'm gonna sit here and look pretty while you do it. Oh, you still mad? Damn, don't start a new receipt. You didn't even finish paying off the first one. What you mean? What do you mean? That's how I would be. So, don't allow people to get you out of pocket. Yeah, it's, like I said, easier said than done, because when you go through so much in your life and you are on survival mode, you have to be like, I will check you. Don't play with me to that person. But at the same time, you gotta be like, I have so much ahead of me. You know, I have so much that's on my path in front of me. Like, I'm not gonna allow you to put me down. I'm not gonna allow you to make me crumble in this spot right here when I know I'm going higher. No. Sorry. This is kind of itchy. Well, not itchy. The way I placed it is kind of. But. Right. I'm like, no. You're not gonna make me stop on my own path. You know, you're not gonna manipulate me out of my spot because I allowed you to take my emotions and play with it. What? I allowed you to manipulate my emotions. I allowed you to control me, control how I feel, control how I act because of what you did to me. No. Silly. Y'all know that video? I can't remember what it was, but it was like, no, silly. And I think it was talking about putting something in the oven or cookies. I don't remember, but if you know, you know. It's a video going around with that audio. But for real, who do you think I am? Yeah, you might, give me tight a little bit. But once I realized that, man, you motherfucker, you doing that shit on purpose. You dirty motherfucker, fuck you. Fuck you, double fuck you. That's how I'm feeling, I'm gonna keep pushing. That's how it be. Double fuck you. I'm gonna give you to God, and I'm keep on pushing. Cause you tried it. Sorry, y'all. When I get my hair done, I like to touch it a lot. Only because I like my hair a certain way, but kind of put too much lotion on this motherfucker. But you hear that? Let me be great. Stop. Let me be great. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm not gonna allow a motherfucker to control my emotions. Like, who do you think? Who do you think I am? A doll that you control? You can't control me. I control me. In the beginning, you were probably able to control me because I couldn't control my emotions. But now that I'm able to control my emotions, now that I'm able to control who I am, how I act, how I move, how I go, You can't control shit. Yeah, you might get me on, like, get under my skin a little bit to where I'm just like, bombastic side eye. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, you silly goose, you're trying to play with me. Okay, you want to talk about mother. Okay, I see you. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? Walk away. The fuck? I ain't even gonna give you that energy that you want from me because why? Because I know that energy is only going to bring more negative energy. So what's the point of giving you back the energy that you wanted from me in the beginning? That's why you did it. I don't care. Do you love? And I'm gonna do me. You can keep on trying to manipulate and control my emotions, but it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. And to the people that that's out there that, need to work on controlling their emotions, sit with yourself. About 10 minutes every day. Truly sit with yourself so you can tell who you are. So you can tell what's your emotions and what's not yours. To where you can sit there and have someone talk shit about you and you look at them and like, damn, you must really don't like your life, huh? You don't like your life to the point where all you is doing is bullying somebody else. Damn, you really don't like your life that much, huh? You really want me to be miserable just like you because you want to throw that negative energy at me to where I go off and crash out and go right back to you, huh? You poor soul. I'm gonna pray for you. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pray for you. Because you're not gonna get me tight. I already know how to control my emotions. Yeah, I might get a little agitated and I'll be looking at you sideways to where I'm like, God, I just know this motherfucker ain't playing with me. I know this motherfucker not trying to make me get up out of my motherfucking body. I just know. They not. Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? Yeah. Give me a good reason not to do it. Because I don't want to go to jail. You right. Because I really don't like motherfuckers controlling me. I don't want to be on a schedule all day. I want to wake up when I want to wake up. I don't want to have to eat random shit that I don't like or that I don't want to eat. No. I want to eat whatever I want to eat. I'm not gonna sleep on no fucking cot. What the fuck? I have me a motherfucking queen size bed right here by myself, which is pretty big, and I can lay on it either way because I'm 5'2". So, right, I am 5'2" in this bed. Width and lengthwise, it's longer than 5'2" to where I can literally lay either which way. Why would I want to go lay on a cot that's probably half my body size? With a whole bunch of motherfucking people. To where I might have to be in a motherfucking jail cell with 5 bitches and 1 toilet and motherfuckers is doing motherfucking coke in the room. The smoke is all there. I'm getting motherfucking secondhand smoke. Hell no. Motherfuckers is got an upset stomach in the middle of the night where they over here. You trying to sleep? Hell no. What the fuck? Or somebody there, they got so motherfucking late where they everywhere. Oh God, I would cry. No, I don't want to experience that. You fighting for your motherfucking life every motherfucking day. Somebody trying to come and motherfucking shank your ass with a motherfucking fork. Yeah. I'm not gonna spaz out because I'm not trying to go to jail. I'm not trying to go to prison. You know what it was? I'm not trying to go. So I'm not for to spaz out. I'm not for to spaz out. You got it. You got it. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna take my energy and I'm gonna go hold that in into where I can have my moment with God. And then I'm gonna talk to God and release that motherfucker on God, not on you, on God. And be like, look, this what happened. This what was about to happen, but I held myself together. So I am thankful. Thank you, God, for allowing me to hold myself together that day, at that time, because I know I could have crashed out. I know back in my old days I would have snapped on a bitch. I know I would have dragged the hoe down. So I am grateful that you didn't do that. I mean, I am grateful that you didn't allow me to do that. I am grateful that you allowed me to be able to control my energy and my emotions and my motherfucking body, because baby, I would have been in jail. I would have been calling you God in jail. Hello, God, it's me again. You know, you told me that I should control my emotions, but this bitch was really talking shit. She got me tight, and I slapped her. It just happened. God, my body just moved on its own. I'm sorry. And the police was right there. And then the police started to come to me and tell me this, all this, third. And then they took me, God, I'm in jail. I need you to break me out, man. I need you to break me out. I'm sorry. I repent for my sins. I'll control my emotions next time. Please. That'll be me. If I ever in my motherfucking life went to jail, that would be me. God. God, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have beat that whole ass. I'm sorry. And the funny thing is, I was never, bro, this shirt is killing me. Anyway, when I was younger, I was never really a fighter outside of the house. As in, like, I never started the fight. I was always able to control my emotions, which I'm grateful for. But when it came to, like, my family, aka my brother, my emotions was, men, they irked me, man. I was fighting niggas. Fist fighting. No. With the hands. No, we was over here like, Peach, you yeah. Me and Big Bro. Oh, yeah. That nigga was 6'1", 6'2". Hell yeah. And when he was in high school, he was a motherfucking linebacker. Hell yeah, we was fighting where them bows at. Boo, where the bow? But it was a sibling fight. There was a time I got pushed in the motherfucking window on the second floor story. Man, I almost fell through that motherfucker. Like, but that was only because we weren't able to control our emotions at that time. We were just out there. But I was able to control my emotions when I was outside. But when I was in the crib, in my mom's crib, I was not able to. Because who the fuck? This should be a safe space for me. Why the fuck are you trying to fight me? Why the fuck are you bullying me? Why are you doing all this? Yeah, like, extra shit. But, like, seriously. As I got older, you know, I was like, yeah, I'm not finna fight nobody. Unless they put their hands on me. Then that's self-defense. And even then, sometimes you just gotta sit there and be like, take it for the team, because God will do worse. God will do worse damage than your fist. And that time, you might be able to be thinking, yeah, I can do some damage, you could. But God can do more damage. That's what I had to learn. You know, instead of me hurting my hands, you know, they already gotten used to hard labor when I was working my 9 to 5 back in the day. But I don't need for them to be more worked. You know, these beautiful things right here, they just need to sit here and look pretty. You know what I'm saying? Text or something, maybe scroll or something, taking pictures or something. Okay, cool. But fighting in no boxing match with no gloves on, hell no. Unless I'm fighting for my life. But if I'm fighting for my life, then cool. It's all cool. But yeah. That's about it, you know. Control your emotions, because it could get you in a spot where it could really take you out, you know. It could really fuck up your future. It could really fuck up your life. Ask the people that are in jail right now that allow their emotions to get to them, allow their feelings to go wild, allow themselves to crash out. Every last one of them. Murderers, killers, stalkers, pets. Oh, pets is pedos, you know. All of them. Thuggers, gangers, all of them. They allow their feelings, they allow their emotions to get to them, and now they're stuck. 20 to life, 30 to life, 40 to life, shit, life, triple life. Like, yeah, I don't want to go to prison. I want to be free. I'm allowed to be free. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to allow nobody to trip me up and make me do something to where I fall and go to jail. Hell no, fuck you. Hell no, I'm not gonna do that. Nah, I would rather suck it up and give you to God and watch God take your whole motherfucking life and raise mine up. Yeah. I'd rather do that. So, if you rather, you know, allow God to raise your life and make you better, try and control your emotions. If you want to go to jail and eat that, whatever the fuck they be feeding some of them people in jail, go ahead. If you want to survive jail, go ahead. Sometimes it's okay for people, but other times you gotta literally look out for yourself. Literally sleep one eye open. Dead ass though. Dead ass. Like, you slump. You hear something. Hear something. Hear something. Like, who wants to sleep like that? No. Fuck no. So, try to control your emotions, bruh. Try not to allow these entities, these demons, these negative Nancys to bring out your negative side, to make you crash out, to make you wanna. Oh, you must wanna meet Jane and Dane. Jane and Dane, doc. Yeah. Jane and Dane, cause I'm finna Jane and Dane your ass. Fuck. Those are names I literally just made up on the spot. But you get what I'm saying. But yeah, y'all. That's about it. Your girl finna go figure out her life, cause that's just who I am. But if you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, you know, all that good stuff. Check out my